Another myth that we hear frequently in the industry is that we've built a ransomware-proof company or organization. Do I believe that, and do we believe that CISOs and CIOs across the world are doing their absolute best to support and create a ransomware-proof environment? Absolutely. They do a phenomenal job. But the simple reality is that the proliferation of data silos, the explosion of SaaS, makes it almost impossible to 100% proof your environment. Let me tell you why. If you think about data as a dice, I want you guys to picture and really think about, what an IT department might have looked like 20 or 30 years ago. You probably had your data in 5 or 6 different places. You had some physical servers, maybe you were playing with virtualization, maybe even had an old mainframe sitting around. Picture that 6-sided dice. Well, today, the average IT department is dealing with an environment that has over 212 different data silos. Imagine what that dice looks like, the complexity. Now imagine 30 years ago, you were actually putting a soldier on the gates. You put somebody on each side, someone on the top, maybe dig a tunnel, you support below. You could fundamentally protect where all of your data sat. But today, you'd need hundreds, if not thousands of people to try to protect all those different data silos. That's one part of the problem. The massive, massive amount of complexity you're dealing with. But on the other side, and this is what makes this the perfect storm, is the fact that you can now purchase true ransomware attack technology, and you can execute it with white glove service on the dark web for as little as $100. So while you're in your business spending millions, if not tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars trying to ransomware proof yourself, any kid with $100 in his bank account can execute an attack against your business. There are far more of them than there are of you. And this creates a perfect storm and a perfect scenario for successful execution of ransomware terrorism. And that's why we need to take the ransomware problem so seriously. And that's why we need to innovate and find new and better solutions that will help us to make ransomware protection less expensive, more accessible, and more valuable to customers around the world.